Hey yo, what's up? We're back for some more MGS. Hello everybody. I have the wrong glasses on. 1 second. These ones are nice. They're a little bit bulky. There we go. There we go. Anyway, that's to be expected because it's a super secret early morning stream. I know, I usually don't do these. But I woke up inexplicably early with a lot of energy today. So I figured why not just do a stream before even eating breakfast. I haven't even eaten breakfast. It's like, yeah, fuck it, why not? I got time, so let's do it. So that's why we're here. Anyway, first thing we gotta do is reset the settings back to stereo, the sound settings. Because, you know, Colonel Roy Campbell and Mei Ling and everybody. Oh, it's back to stereo already. What the fuck? It just goes back to whatever it wants afterwards? Alright. Sure. Because, you know, Campbell and everyone else made fun of us for having a mono TV when we set the sound settings to monaural or whatever. When we fought, you know, Liquid Snake and the Hind D, and they were like, use your ears to see what side of the map he's on. And it's like, oh wait, he's got a mono TV. He's a pleb. They might as well all but said you're a pleb with a mono TV. Mei Ling, with her condescending remark, she was like, "Don't worry, Snake. It doesn't make you any less of a good person for not having a stereo TV." It's like, why does it sound like it does? By the way, you guys are talking about me right now. Y'all are talking some mad shit. Anyway, let's get on with it. Sure, we'll get the recap. We did a lot last night, I guess. So, to stop the launch of the new type of nuclear warhead, Snake must use the detonation code emergency override key at the underground maintenance base up north, or destroy Metal Gear itself. Snake fights Liquid's Hind D on the roof of Communications Tower B and defeats it. Snake takes the elevator in Communications Tower B and defeats the stealth camouflage soldiers and gets to the snowfield north of Communications Tower B. They're using the name a lot there. Snake heads for the entrance to the underground maintenance base north of the snowfield. Good, it doesn't spoil what's about to happen, even though we've already played the game once, so we know. Every time. There. Okay.
You bastard!
Snake, are you okay?
Otacon, were there any other stealth prototypes?
No, there were only 5.
So, this isn't stealth camouflage then.
What are you talking about?
Someone's aiming at me in the middle of this blizzard.
It's her!
Wolf? Sniper Wolf?
Yes, it's her. It's definitely her.
Otacon, you sound like you're happy.
No, I'm not.
So then what is it?
Snake, please don't kill her.
Are you insane?
Please. She's a good person. You'd know that if you talked to her.
Listen to me, kid. She's a merciless killer.
I can see you perfectly from here.
What?
I told you, I'd never quit the hunt. Now you're mine.
Oh, shit!
No, you can't.
Don't get between a wolf and its prey.
You're pretty good if you can hit me in this storm.
You see, women naturally make better soldiers.
Wolf, don't do this.
Snake, I'm near. Can't you sense me near you?
It's a mistake for a sniper to reveal her location.
Is that right? Well, I'm going to send you a love letter, my dear. Do you know what that is? It's a bullet straight from my gun to your heart.
Please, Wolf. Snake, no!
Quiet! Don't get in our way.
Now I'm gonna pay you back for Meryl.
You men are so weak. You can never finish what you start.
Alright, here we go again. Another sniper battle. Stealth camo ain't gonna help. I see where she's at. I didn't use this last time, but I think it might help. Not if I can't fucking find her on this narrow zoom-in scope, though. Where are you? Shit. I see the laser. There you are. Fuck, I wish I'd found more of these. It's circle to use it, okay. Equip, and then put the body armor on, in case she hits me. Wait. Uh-oh. That little snow mound, I lost her. Oh! I have no idea where she is. Damn it! That shit wears off so quick. The hell is she doing? Of course that doesn't work. I tried though. See? That's like twice as easy at least compared to the first fight. I feel like in the first battle she has way more accuracy and is way faster at shooting you. Like her reflexes are faster and she hardly ever misses. In this fight she spends more time running around and doing nothing. And then when she does, you know, finally stop to aim at you, she's like really exposed all the time. It's very easy to hit her. Yeah, I definitely feel the first Sniper Wolf battle is way harder than the first, or the second one. Is that everything? It hasn't even frozen yet. Yeah, I guess that's it. All done.
I waited for this moment. I am a sniper. Waiting is my job. Never moving a muscle. Concentrating. I am Longshot. You cannot save me. Please. Just finish me quick. I am a Kurd. I have always dreamed of a peaceful place like this.
A Kurd. So that's why you're called Wolf.
I was born on the battlefield. Raised on the battlefield. Gunfire, sirens, and screams. They were my lullabies. Hunted like dogs, day after day. Driven from our ragged shelters. That was my life. Each morning I'd wake up and find a few more of my family or friends dead beside me. I'd stare at the morning sun and pray to make it through the day. The governments of the world turned a blind eye to our misery. But then, he appeared. My hero. Saladin. He took me away from all that.
Saladin? You mean Big Boss?
I became a sniper. Hidden. Watching everything through a rifle's scope. Now I could see war. Not from inside, but from the outside. As an observer. I watched the brutality, the stupidity of mankind through the scope of my rifle. I joined this group of revolutionaries to take my revenge on the world. But I have shamed myself and my people. I am no longer the wolf I was born to be. In the name of vengeance, I sold my body and my soul. Now I am nothing more than a dog.
Wolves are noble animals. They're not like dogs. In Yupik, the word for wolf is Keglanek, and the Aleuts revere them as honorable cousins. They call mercenaries like us dogs of war. It's true, we're all for sale at some price or another, but you're different. Untamed, solitary. You're no dog. You're a wolf.
Who are you? Are you Saladin?
Wolf. You spared Meryl's life.
She was never my real target. I don't kill for sport.
Rest easy. You'll die as the proud wolf you are.
I finally understand. I wasn't waiting to kill people. I was waiting for someone to kill me. A man like you. You're a hero. Please, set me free.
Why? Why? I loved you.
What is it?
My gun. Give it to me. She's part of me. Everyone's here now. Oh, okay, hero. Set me free.
Goodbye. Snake, you said that love could bloom on the battlefield. But I couldn't save her. What are you doing?
Returning it to its owner. I don't need a handkerchief.
Why?
I don't have any more tears to shed. I'm going to the underground base. We're out of time.
I know.
You'll have to protect yourself now. Don't trust anyone.
Yeah.
If I can't stop Metal Gear, this whole place will probably be bombed to hell.
Yeah.
We might not meet again.
I'll hang on to my codec. I want to keep helping.
You can leave anytime. Get a head start. A head start on your new life.
Snake! What was she fighting for? What am I fighting for? What are you fighting for?
If we make it through this, I'll tell you.
Okay. I'll be searching too.
I think I got a little more emotional the second time around than the first time. I'm alright now, though. Don't cry, everyone. It's fine. Says the only guy crying right now. No, I just choked up a little bit, but I'm alright. These aren't really... Well, this one's not really worth coming back for. Number 7. The other ones, yeah, I can get those now, but like, I distinctly remember this one has like nothing except some extra ammo in it. It's not really worth coming back for. The other ones are all level 6 or below though, those are finding it now. Looks safe, but I think this is the one that got me last time. Yes. Not this time, asshole. Damn it. Okay. Even though diazepam has no real use anymore. I don't think I ever really found a good use for the sniper rifle outside of the boss fights. With Sniper Wolf. It's really safe. I'm paranoid. Okay. Gotta trust the technology. Well, this ain't safe. Cardboard box C. Oh shit! What the? Half this shit is like stuff to use in the Sniper Wolf battle, but it's all out of reach. Like, when you're fighting her, you can't even go past this goddamn warehouse. Like, you can't even go past this truck. You can't go past this line right here. But yet, all this stuff that seems like it would be helpful in the fight against her is, like, way the hell out of reach over here. I guess it's just them restocking you, because they know what you probably used up, during the fight. Even though, again, the sniper rifle really doesn't have that many uses outside of those, particular boss fights, honestly. Especially at this point in the game, where everything from here on out is, like, very close quarters. Time to change disc. No, it's not a death screen, don't worry. We're on the home stretch, folks. What's up, B? Excuse me, sir? He's so confused. Like, what the fuck is going on, dude? You literally have to sit here and wait for it to go over you, because you can't. In this game, you still can't sidestep while crouched. But you know, I guess that makes sense. Especially with the way he's bending his knee. It's hard to believe he can even stay like this and not just fall right into the lava pit. But in Metal Gear Solid 2, that is no longer the case. You're actually able to shimmy across the wall while crouched in that one. And that's a quality of life update that they bring into the remake of this game, too. Which I will be playing. Alright, there's a railing here. That's not always true, though. Like, that side doesn't have a railing. Violating some OSHA rules over here. Holy shit. Should I try to get it this time? I don't even need it. Why the hell am I gonna risk it? What the fuck am I talking about? Oh! It's on the ground! Shit! Fuck! I'm gonna need that ration now, I think. There's easier ones to find, though. So... Good shit. Get the hell out of here. I'm not risking that shit. It's tempting, but no. Oh! I didn't even have to put... Okay, cool. I was gonna save in the last room, but then I realized I was like halfway through it and was like, well, I'll just save in the next room.
In China, they say it's better to live ugly than to die beautiful. I think it's true. Once you're dead, you'll never have another chance to be happy. I can't understand people who want to die before their time. Please, Snake, promise me that you'll come back alive.
I can understand only because I've been there before. I can tell you even the most suicidal person doesn't actually want to die. Guess unless you're Fan Daniel, but he did have a very special and particular set of reasons, but not exclusive. I can see people looking at it the same way. But most people, I'll say that, most people that are suicidal don't actually want to die. They're just trying to escape something from their life that they feel there is no other way to escape from it. Yeah, they feel like there's no other way to escape besides that. That's really what it is. If they could find any other way to escape whatever problem is really haunting them, they would do that instead. It's not like they just want to die. But again, there probably are some exceptions, like Fan Daniel, but... That dude literally wanted to escape life itself. But yeah, for most people that's not the case, though. It wasn't for me. I was one of those people just trying to get away from a particular thing in my life. Not life itself. Hurry up, damn elevator. I wonder if you can fall if you try to run towards it. I stopped, but... I guess I won't know now, because that doesn't happen again. Little shady. Convenient but shady that the elevator just shows up for you with nobody on it. Surprised Snake doesn't comment on it.
There he is!
Yeah, it was a straight up trap.
Damn.
Look how these dudes yell so loud. It's like their fucking war cry. They're like, kill this asshole! Let me start with the pistol. I don't want to waste all my FAMAS ammo. Damn it. Alright, now I can use this. Pricks.
You suck!
Excuse me. Oh, right. I did that to avoid the claymores only to get shot by the camera. Okay, you have a clear shot to the elevator as long as you don't dilly-dally, but... You want to get what's on the other side, though. That's when it gets tricky. There we go. Well, that was bullshit. Just in case, just being safe. Any more assholes want to ambush me? No? Pros.
Snake, I've got something to tell you about Naomi Hunter.
What about her?
Is this conversation secure?
Don't worry, the monitor's off.
Okay.
What's up?
I was in the FBI too, you know.
I didn't know that. What's your point?
Dr. Hunter's story about her background, about her grandfather being an assistant secretary to Hoover in the FBI,
Yeah?
and then going undercover to investigate the Mafia in New York.
Yeah, what about it?
It was all a big lie.
What did you say?
It was really bothering me. Why would she lie about it?
She lied.
She might be a spy.
Ridiculous.
Come on, even a high school student could see past it. The head of the FBI at that time, Edgar Hoover, he was a well-known racist. Didn't Naomi say that her father was Japanese?
Yeah?
Well, back then there wasn't a single Asian investigator. Also, in the 1950s, the undercover mafia sting operations hadn't even started yet. They first started in 1960, in Chicago, not New York.
But
You better check it out. The chief and the president mysteriously dying, and that ninja? Too many strange things are happening.
are you saying that Naomi might be behind it?
I don't know. Either that, or she's working with the terrorists.
Could it be?
If I find out anything, I'll call. In the meantime,
Do
be
bullshit.
careful.
We're good.
Welcome, Cossack. This is the end of the road for you. Right, my friends? Listen, they agree. Ravens aren't scavengers like most people think. They're simply returning to the natural world, that which is no longer needed. Sometimes they even attack wounded foxes.
You were the one in the M1 tank? Must have been a tight fit for a big boy like you.
But that was no true battle. The Ravens and I were testing to see what kind of man you were. The judgment is decided. The Ravens say you are a true warrior.
Am I hallucinating?
Oh yeah, I forgot to say it before. I recognize this sound effect now.
The Raven has put the mark of death upon you. Blood from the east flows within your veins. Ah, your ancestors too were raised on the barren plains of Mongolia. Inuit and Japanese are cousins to each other. We share many ancestors, you and I.
I don't have any crows in my family tree.
You jest, but indeed ravens and snakes are not the best of friends. Nevertheless, you will make a worthy adversary. You live in Alaska too. You know of the World Eskimo Indian Olympics?
Yeah, I know it. Must be a real threat in the muck-duck eating contest.
Yes, you are right. But there is another event that I excel at. It is called the ear pull. It is an event where two opponents pull each other's ears while enduring the harsh cold. It tests spiritual as well as physical strength.
You want to pull each other's ears?
The form is different, but the spirit is the same. Rejoice, Snake! Ours will be a glorious battle.
This isn't glorious, it's just plain killing. Violence isn't a sport.
Well, we'll see if there's iron in your words.
Here we go. I'm gonna run out of fuel. Damn it! He can hear it. He can hear it coming. Alright, we'll do it the old-fashioned way then. Frick. I remembered at the last second. We never did the codec calls for Vulcan Raven. I said I was gonna do them this time around.
Vulcan Raven is half Native Alaskan American and half Inuit. He was raised as a shaman, and they say he has supernatural powers. During the Cold War, he trained in Russia with the BIMP, the Soviet Special Forces. In 1993, he was demoted by President Yeltsin following his coup d'etat, so he fled the country and became a mercenary. After that, he joined those rent-a-war bastards at Outer Heaven, Inc. He stayed there until he joined us in Foxhound, next to a strong recommendation from Revolver Ocelot.
That cannon he's holding is a 20mm Vulcan gun. You usually see them mounted on fighter planes. You can't take him on in a firefight. He'll make mincemeat of you.
He's not just strong, Snake. He's a graduate emeritus from Alaska University, so he's a quick thinker, too.
In any case, you'd better not try to attack him from the front. Normal weapons are no match for his 20mm Vulcan. Try to attack him from the sides or behind.
Are you hurt, Snake? Come on, Snake, you can do it.
That place is right in the middle of the permafrost. Just like the name says, it never melts. I've heard over 85% of Alaska is permafrost. It's extremely cold there, Snake. If you don't hurry, your sea rations will freeze. One way to prevent your sea rations from freezing is to hold them close to your body by equipping them.
Is that an actual game mechanic? Because I've never heard of that. Can your rations actually freeze in this game? I played it like a million times. Well, the Twin Snakes version, but still, I played through it like a million times and never knew that, if that's real. Also, 85% of Alaska being permafrost is holy shit. I did not know that. I'm pretty sure that's probably going to decrease if it isn't already due to global warming, but still. If that was true back then, that's crazy.
He
Looks like Raven is holding an M61A1 20mm multi-turreted machine gun. They are usually mounted on F-16s. With its 6 rotating turrets, it can fire 4,000 20mm rounds per minute. And it is accurate too. If you come at him from the front, he'll turn you into borscht.
What the hell is borscht?
That room is still under construction because their main priority was to finish Metal Gear's underground base. But the good thing is, with all those containers, it should be easy to hide, right?
It's the only way, the only saving grace of this fight, actually. He picked the wrong place to fight me in. Anywhere else, like where I fought Sniper Wolf, and there's no way I would win. I wonder, does this work? Nope. He sees right through that shit. He does not give a fuck. I don't know how the hell he heard me. He's getting desperate. He's wrecking this place. In the face! Oh, he coming! He's coming! Oh, the high risk. Shit, good thing I got body on going. Oh, he's still coming, bro! This is just becoming hilarious now. Oh my god.
Just as the boss said, it is my existence which is no longer needed in this world. But my body will not remain.
That fight just becomes hilarious at the end because of how he starts running at you.
And my flesh will become one with the ravens. In that way, I will return to Mother Earth who bore me. Snake! I will be watching you. Understand? Snake, take this security card. It will open that door.
Why?
You are a snake which was not created by nature. You and the boss. You are from another world. A world that I do not wish to know. Go and do battle with him. I will be watching from above. First, I'll give you a hint. The man who you saw die before your eyes.
What is it?
That was not the DARPA chief. It was Decoy Octopus, a member of Foxhound. He was a master of disguise. He copied his subjects down to the blood. So he drained the chief's blood and took it into himself. But he wasn't able to deceive the Angel of Death.
The Angel of Death? But why go to so much trouble? Why impersonate the chief?
That is the end of my hint. You must solve the rest of the riddle yourself. Snake, in the natural world, there's no such thing as boundless slaughter. There's always an end to it. But you are different.
What are you trying to say?
The path you walk on has no end. Each step you take is paved with the corpses of your enemies. Their souls will haunt you forever. You shall have no peace. Hear me, Snake. My spirit will be watching you.
Snake, it's me.
Master.
It's about Naomi. Turn your monitor off.
What about Naomi?
Colonel, is Naomi there?
No, she's away. She's taking a short nap. So what is this about Naomi?
Okay, maybe we'd better let the Colonel hear this too.
Yeah. Go on, Master.
Well, basically, Dr. Naomi Hunter is not Dr. Naomi Hunter at all.
What?
I thought her story of her background sounded kind of fishy, so I checked it out.
And?
There is an actual Dr. Naomi Hunter, or I should say, there was one. But she's not the woman we know. The real Naomi Hunter disappeared somewhere in the Middle East. Our Naomi must have somehow obtained her identification papers.
So then who is she really?
She must be some kind of spy.
A spy?
Yes. Maybe she's been sent to sabotage this operation.
Are you saying she's with the terrorists?
I don't want to believe it either, but she is working for Foxhound.
So you think she had a part in the uprising?
Or she could be working with some different group altogether.
Different group? It couldn't be.
Place her under arrest.
What?
She's betrayed us. She needs to be arrested and interrogated to find out who she's with.
If she's one of their spies, then we're in big trouble.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
Have you let her in on some kind of vital secret or something? Does this have anything to do with the mysterious deaths of the DARPA chief and the Arms Tech president?
I have no idea.
Anyway, we cannot allow her to participate any further in this mission.
Wait a minute. Without her, we can't complete this mission.
I knew it. You're hiding something.
Give me some time. I'll try to get it out of her.
Hurry then. We've got to figure out who she is and what she's doing here.
I understand. Snake, give me some time.
I don't have any time left for you.
Oh, shit!
So there's one more Easter egg. I'm just not sure how to do it in this game where you can't really aim in first person without the sniper rifle. And even with the sniper rifle, you can't aim up too high. I'll try to get it, but... with Naomi being away, as they said, it might not even work right now because of what's happening in the story, though. I'll give it a shot, though. But I don't think it's actually gonna work because Naomi's not here right now. Shit, you probably had to do it before this. If not, I'll definitely be able to do it in the Twin Snakes version because you can actually aim and shoot in first person in that one. But basically, I might as well just explain what the fuck it is. Basically, it was, if you start shooting at... Oh, I guess I could use this, but goddamn, what a waste of rockets. You have to start shooting at the animals. You can either shoot rats, or you can shoot, the ravens. The crows here. And if you do that, eventually you get a call from Campbell and Naomi telling you that you're a cruel son of a bitch for, you know, accusing you of animal cruelty. Basically, because it is. Because they're not even attacking you, you're just shooting at them for no reason. Here, let me see. Like I said, I don't think it'll happen now because Naomi's not here. But... Nice aim, Snake. I didn't even know he locked onto them like that. He still has Pepega aim, though. Hey, he can't even hit them. It's pathetic. They move too fast, you can't even hit them. What about a grenade, though? Like, they're hanging out by the elevator, right? Well, actually, they're all over the place. Here. You can't even kill these ones. Well, whatever. Like I said, I'll probably be able to do it in the Twin Snakes one. I'm pretty sure it's an Easter egg that carried over into that game. They tried to be very faithful to the original. But yeah, in this game I find it a little difficult just because you can't manually aim at them. You have to... And for some reason he can't even hit them. Can he hit them in the elevator? I know! Woo! Can't hit him! Nope. Alright, well, yeah, like I said, I don't know how to actually... The Easter egg list on the cheat section on GameFAQs, it doesn't actually explain how you're supposed to do it. They just kind of expect you to know. But yeah, you just get reprimanded for it. That's whatever. I guess I just can't... I don't know how to do it on this version of the game. I'll do it on the Twin Snakes, and then we'll hear the conversation there. Oh! Not even out of the cutscene yet. Jesus Christ. Maybe the reason I can't even hit them right now is because Naomi's not around, so it just doesn't even let me kill the crows or the ravens because it's like, you know, because you can't activate the Easter egg right now. I gotta wonder why they call them Easter eggs, though. Where did that name originate from? I think I looked it up once. They said it was because it actually started off as an Easter egg, like a literal Easter egg, in a video game a long time ago. But now it just, because of the context of it, it now just refers to, like, hidden neat little things, I guess, in games. There it is. Frozen, melted before you eat it. That didn't happen to me last time. And I've never seen it happen to me, as far as I can remember, that never happened to me in the Twin Snakes either. I didn't even know that was a thing. Like, because you have to come back here to freeze the PAL key. Like, that's probably blue by now, right? Where is it? Yeah. And I never saw this happen. It's kind of funny. I'm guessing that means even if you have it equipped like this, if you die, it's not gonna work, so you're just gonna fucking die. You won't be able to eat it until it thaws out. There's so many fucking items. That one. See, well, I don't need it, but yeah, like if I tried to use this one. I don't have to spam chaff grenades anymore here. We're on the home stretch for real now. Metal Gear's right in front of us.
Snake, it's me.
What's wrong? Did you find a good place to hide?
Yeah, thanks to the stealth gear. It looks like they've finished getting Metal Gear ready.
How do you know that?
I overheard them talking. Where are you now?
Right in front of Metal Gear, but it's strange.
What is?
There's nobody here. No guards, nobody patrolling. It's too quiet.
Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes.
What should I do?
All we can do is use the override system that President Baker told you about.
But I've only got one of the 3 keys, and besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys.
Leave it to me.
You got some kind of plan?
Well, I'm in the computer room right now. I'm trying to access Baker's private files.
Baker's files? Don't you need a password?
Of course, but there are ways.
Are you a hacker?
Yep, that describes me pretty well.
Does it look like you can get in?
Shit! I don't know yet. I'll give it a try.
I'm counting on you.
It's that one-handed ladder climb because he's holding a pistol. Saw it earlier with the grenades. Didn't comment on it last playthrough. Something else I also forgot to comment on my previous playthrough, but also this one. During the torture sequence with Ocelot, it's kind of funny how, well, who knows how nanomachine technology actually works, but like, running a high voltage current through someone's body when they have nanomachines inside of them, shouldn't that fry them? Or you would think, right? It would have a horrible effect on the nanomachines themselves, right? They're electronic after all, so... That's the laser thing, the laser cutter, isn't it? Yeah, Metal Gear Rex's dick is a laser cutter. Good to know. The particle beam or whatever that cuts off Grey Fox's arm.
Snake, it's me again.
How's it going?
Not bad. I just got past his 3rd security level. He was a pretty careful guy.
Do you think you'll break in soon?
I never met a system I couldn't bust into.
Okay, keep trying.
Lots of codec calls from here to the end. The hit detection.
Snake, I did it!
You got past security?
Bingo!
Great. So what do you got?
I accessed the confidential Metal Gear file.
So what about the PAL override system that Baker talked about?
I haven't found it yet.
That's what I need to know.
But Snake, I found something else.
What?
The secret behind the new nuclear weapon. Just as I thought, the nuclear warhead is designed to be fired from the railgun like a projectile. It doesn't use fuel, so it isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts of international treaties.
Pretty sneaky.
Yes, but effective. And that's not even the scariest thing about this weapon.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
It's a stealth weapon.
You mean it won't show up on radar?
Yeah. The truth is, they've been working on a stealth missile since the late 70s.
Why weren't they able to develop one until now?
Because of the missile rocket propulsion system, it would be picked up by enemy satellites.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
But unlike a missile, the railgun doesn't burn any propellant, so it can't be detected by any current ballistic missile detection systems.
An invisible nuclear warhead.
Totally impossible to intercept. And on top of that, it's got a surface-piercing warhead designed to penetrate hardened underground bases.
Yeah, we learned that lesson in the Gulf War.
This thing could mean the end of the world.
It's the ultimate weapon. And from a political point of view, it avoids the problem of nuclear reduction and nuclear inspections. Colonel, is this true? Are you listening?
I'm listening.
If word of this got out, it could delay the signing of the START III treaty and cause a huge international incident.
Yeah, it would be nasty. The United States would be denounced by the UN. It could even bring the president down.
Did you know this, Colonel?
I'm sorry.
You've changed, Colonel.
I won't make any excuses.
Snake, listen to me. This new nuclear weapon, it's never actually been tested, only simulated.
You mean they ran a computer model?
Yeah, that's why they were conducting this exercise. They needed to get actual experimental data to back up the simulation.
What were the results of the exercise?
It looks like it went better than they hoped for, but I can't find the data anywhere on this network. You'd think that data as important as that would be carefully recorded.
It was. President Baker gave me an optical disc with all of the test data.
What? Do you still have it?
No. Ocelot took it from me.
Damn. The terrorists have replaced the dummy warhead with a real warhead. Once they input the detonation codes, they should be ready to launch.
So you think they can do it?
Well, the dummy warhead was designed to be identical to the real thing, so I think so.
Did you find out how to override it yet?
Not yet. It must be in a separate file. Right now I'm looking through all of Baker's personal files.
We're counting on you.
Sorry, I laughed there a little bit when he talked about the UN denouncing the US, because I was like, imagine thinking that the UN is not just a puppet of the US, and that they would actually denounce them for doing anything wrong. Despite the, countless times that the US has done plenty of things, questionable and shady things that other countries have been denounced for by the UN, but the UN says nothing about good old Uncle Sam doing the same thing. Usually shady stuff overseas, but yeah. They wouldn't say shit anyway. They'd find some other way to just be like, whatever. Turn a blind eye or just be like, they know, they're the good guys though, so it's fine. They can have nuclear weapons, yeah. Uncle Sam ain't gonna do nothing to hurt the rest of us.
Snake.
Did you find it?
No, I haven't found out about the override system yet, but I found Baker's ulterior motive.
He's just looking to get rich, isn't he?
Well, that's part of it. Armstech is in much worse financial trouble than I thought.
I know they lost their bid to make the next generation fighter jet. That plus the reduction in SDI spending.
It looks like there was even some talk of a hostile takeover.
Everything was riding on this project, I guess.
And it looks like we were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief.
Bribe money, huh?
Yeah, and Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see. So anyway, what about the override?
Just give me a little bit longer.
Remember, folks, the U.S. has never committed any war crimes, no matter what anyone tells you, alright? That's why the UN doesn't denounce them for it, because it's not real, it's fake news. We don't, good old Uncle Sam, us here, we don't do war crimes, we're not even...
Oh, shit! What was that noise?
Okay, I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device. We can launch anytime.
There's still no response from Washington. It looks like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
Should I set it for Cherniton, Russia?
No. There's been a change. The new target is Lopnor, China.
Why, boss?
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Golukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
Liquid. But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site?
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top-secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the President will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or the President's?
And with the CTBT, that means that China and India. I see.
Yes. When the other countries hear about this new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes, the President will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big Boss's DNA and $1 billion.
$1 billion?
That money will be used to cure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the Foxdie vaccine in our demands.
Foxdie? It killed Octopus and the Armstech president. So it's true that it affects older people first. Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
Wolf wasn't infected either. Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Something to do with the adrenaline level in the blood. Or maybe it's just because this Foxdie was still experimental and they haven't worked out all the bugs yet.
In any case, have you heard from your friend, Colonel Sergei Golukovich, at the Spetsnaz?
He still has doubts about the ability of Metal Gear. He said we can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
He's a very prudent man.
There's nothing to worry about. The Colonel wants Metal Gear and a new nuclear weapon so bad he can taste it. If Russia wants to regain its position as a military superpower, they need to reinforce their nuclear arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon that can't be intercepted. Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons? Golukovich, he's no warrior. He's a politician.
But he's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers under his command. If we join forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the genome soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the men's morale. An alliance with the Russians would boost that as well.
What are you saying?
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here.
We could still escape.
We've got the most powerful weapon ever made, and we're about to ally with Golukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
And what's wrong with that? We can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet. A nuclear warhead invisible to radar. And on top of that, this base is full of spare nuclear warheads. Once we get the DNA and the money, the world will be ours!
What about your promise to Colonel Golukovich?
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
From today, call this place Outer Heaven.
What?
Big Boss.
Shit! What the fuck?
But boss, you're not worried about the PAL being overridden. If the code is in it again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry. The DARPA chief and the Armstech president are both...
Yeah, I love how they're baiting Snake here, right?
You know how the override system works?
You interrogated him, don't you know?
You didn't have any keys on him.
Good. Then no one can stop Metal Gear now.
By the way, what should we do with that woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
Meryl, she's alive.
Was that dialogue the same last time, where he said let her live?
Snake,
I don't remember.
I found Baker's top secret files.
Great job.
How's it going there?
They've finished inputting the PAL codes. So how do we deactivate them?
Okay, you see the override system that the president was talking about. It can also be used to input the detonation codes. You see, If you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated. And you can only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
Yeah, you better get started. We don't have much time.
But it takes 3 keys, right? I've only got 1 of them.
Hold on a minute. You see, that's the trick. You already have all 3 keys.
What? What are you talking about?
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
Shape memory alloy?
Yes. It's a material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it.
This card key?
Yeah. The card key changes shape at different temperatures.
So this key is actually 3 keys in 1. Clever.
Can you see the input terminals in the center of the control room?
I see them.
Those 3 laptop terminals are for the emergency input. There should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key. Input the keys in order from left to right. The left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol? Next to that goes the low temperature key. The one on the right is the high temperature key.
Okay, I got it. First, I change the shape of the card, and then I input them in order, right?
That's right. All you do is insert the card keys. After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system. It's only meant to be used once.
The world is right.
See, they're watching. It's like they're listening.
Who's that? Damn!
They set him up for failure from the beginning. They're like,
The key fell in the drainage ditch.
let's let him input the damn PAL key codes and then, you know.
This is bulletproof glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die.
Snake, you've got to get that key.
Alright. I'm gonna if this gets rid of the alert. Nope. Fuck you. You'll enjoy watching one guard try to kill me? Oh shit, he's catching up. Oh lord, he's coming. I was looking up the definition of something on my phone in case y'all were wondering what the fuck I was doing. I need to make sure I knew the meaning of a certain word before using it, potentially. You know those words that sometimes you don't bother looking up even though you don't know what they actually mean? Because you infer what they mean and you're confident? Yeah. I was like, I want to say something using a certain word that I think I know, that I think means what you think it means, but I don't know, so I had to look it up. I was like, I better be sure this means what I think it means before I say it. But yeah, that'll be for later. Assuming I remember. I might not remember, so I might as well tell you what I was, the word I was thinking of using, which is the word oxymoron. And it means exactly what it sounds like. So I was right about it. Like, oh, hey, it's a rat. Yeah, it means exactly what it sounds like. I was right about it, but I have to look it up anyway. Like a contradictory statement that can still yet be true, even though it sounds like it contradicts itself. It's moving. Get over here, you little bastards. So yeah, it's a bit of an RNG thing, or maybe it just happens because of the story path I chose, I don't know. But like, sometimes that rat that I'm chasing, you see, I can see it on the radar because of the fact that it's not the rat that I'm seeing on the Soliton radar, it's the Palki. This didn't happen on our last playthrough. I'm glad it happened this time because it showcases that this is a thing. But, yeah. Bitch. Anyway, what's up?
Snake, did you find the key?
No, it's not here.
Don't be ridiculous. You saw it fall into the drainage ditch, didn't you? The drainage ditch. Isn't there something odd about it?
No. There are a lot of big rats, though.
That's it, Snake. A rat must have eaten it.
Now who's being ridiculous?
No, I'm right. There's no other possibility. Rats eat all sorts of things. There's nothing unusual about that.
I might have had one scratching on the inside of one of my walls the other night, too. Like, for like 2 or 3 nights in a row at like 10 or 10:30 p.m. That wall right there. Not the one with the clock right there, the one next to it. This one. This wall. Way back there. We were hearing some scuttling and scratching noises behind it. But it's a partition wall. Like, there's another room behind that. So it wasn't there. Like, so it was... From that side you could hear it too. So from either side of the wall, we could hear it on the other side of the wall. So we basically deduced it was on the inside of the wall. It was literally in between it. We have no idea how the hell it got there. We didn't find any holes anywhere in the house, or even outside on the outer edge of the house, and yet there was something in there. It never squeaked, like you would think a rat would, but we kept hearing it go like, like it would scratch the wall. You could actually hear it as if I did this on the wall, like actually scratch it, you would hear the same sound coming from inside. And it would just be like, like that. And it just kept happening for the, like, it was a little difficult falling asleep like the last couple nights because of that shit. Why isn't he climbing up? What the fuck? Get on the... Jesus. These are still frozen? I guess I have to hold them like this. They won't just thaw out naturally either. There. Jesus. So yeah, this didn't happen last time for some reason. I don't know what triggers it. It could just be completely random, which is why I said RNG. There he goes. The funny thing about that is, if I remember correctly, you're supposed to actually... I don't know why the rat just kind of... Like, when I did this on the Twin Snakes, I had to put a claymore on one of the mouse holes and blow up the rat to get the Palki. I don't know why this time the rat just dropped it. Like, and I only did that because I called them back, because I was like, dude, what the fuck do I do? I'm stuck. And they literally said, why don't you place, like, a fucking claymore or something on one of the rat holes, and then... I guess you don't have to kill it, though. Damn. I did unnecessary animal cruelty back in the day just because I thought that was the only way to get the Palki. But whatever, we got it. Let's get on with this. Back up we go. I'm glad we didn't have to kill the poor guy this time. Oh, that rat situation I was just talking about in my wall in my room here. It eventually stopped. It stopped the night before this. And it didn't come back last night, so... Either he found another way out and realized it wasn't worth being stuck in the wall here, didn't come back. Or he got trapped there, however the hell he ended up there, we still don't know. He got trapped in there and then died of starvation. The only way we'll ever find out is if we knock down the wall and find a corpse in there. We have no intention of knocking down that wall. So... maybe the next homeowner, if we ever leave this place. I guess. If they decide to tear down the wall too.
What was that noise?
Don't worry about it, buddy. You just keep doing you over here. Hey, let me see. I think you're just supposed to switch to it. You don't even have to push circle. Let's see. Yep. You just have to switch to it and he uses it immediately.
PAL code number 1 confirmed. Awaiting PAL code number 2.
Okay, that takes care of PAL code number 1. Now, PAL number 2. Freeze the key.
There's a much faster way to do this in the Twin Snakes version that I will show when we get there. It's not available in this one though. Here you still have to do it the long, old-fashioned way. Gotta go all the way back to where we fought Raven to freeze the damn key. And then come back here and then go all the way back to the furnace area to heat up the key.
What was that noise?
Now we play the waiting game for at least about a minute. There, I set a timer. See this song again. This is a song I really like about this game. I still didn't look it up, by the way. I keep fucking forgetting. That one song from FF7 that reminds me of this one, and vice versa. I don't think it's the one that's called Anxiety, but I keep wanting to say that it is that one. The thing about FF7's soundtrack is I never really memorized the name of all the songs, I just kind of know them by the way they sound. Alright, that should be good. We're out of here. Okay. I wanted to see. I was like, does this work? No. I had to move away from it.
Palcode number 2 confirmed. Awaiting Palcode number 3.
Okay, there goes pal code number 2. Next comes pal number 3. Warm the key.
This one's the one that takes the longest. Also, because they, you know, they interject some cutscenes here and there. Codec calls mainly. During the elevator rides. And even without those codec calls, the 2 elevator rides are long as shit.
What was that noise?
The only guard in this entire room just because they secretly want Snake to succeed. It's one hell of an ingenious security system. Pain in the ass for anybody who just wants to use the damn keys and access, you know. But I mean, it should be a pain in the ass when you're talking about launching a nuclear weapon, shouldn't it? Can't just let any old fool just go nuts and be like, you know what? I'm gonna blow up some few million people right now and push a button. Turn them into glass. Imagine letting people have easy access to weapons of mass destruction that can let them slaughter massive amounts of people within seconds. Oh wait. Yeah. You know who and what I'm talking about with that joke. Doesn't need any explaining, that one. Fools? Still doesn't work. I think it did have to be before fighting Vulcan Raven. I didn't know that Snake would actually lock onto the Ravens, that's why I didn't try. I should have tried it. Oh well. Like I said, we'll come back to that Easter egg when we play the Twin Snakes, though.
Snake, it's about Naomi Hunter.
Then you should talk to the Colonel. He's looking into it.
Turn your monitor off.
Okay, it's off. No one else can hear us. Go ahead.
Sorry, but I didn't want the Colonel to hear.
Okay, so what's up?
I've got a good friend in the Pentagon.
Yeah?
He's the one who told me about it. It looks like the DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon.
An assassination weapon?
Snake, have you ever heard of something called Fox Dye?
No. Fox Dye. Liquid and the others were talking about it.
Yeah. It's some kind of virus that targets specific people. I don't know all the details, but...
What are you trying to say?
It's too similar.
What is?
The cause of death. Didn't the Arms Tech president and the DARPA chief, I mean, Decoy Octopus, die of something that looked like a heart attack?
Yeah?
Well, apparently Fox Dye kills its victims by simulating a heart attack.
No. You're telling me that Naomi was behind it?
Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give you some kind of injection?
The nanomachines.
She was in the best position to have done it, but I don't know what her motive was.
Does the Colonel know?
I'm not sure. But he still hasn't questioned her.
Okay, I'll ask him myself. Colonel, what's new with the Naomi situation?
I just placed Naomi under arrest.
Arrest?
She was sending coded messages towards the Alaskan base. I didn't want to believe it, but she must be working with the terrorists.
Are you sure?
I'm afraid so. She's being interrogated now.
What kind of interrogation?
Well, I'd like to avoid the rough stuff, but we don't even have any sodium pentothal here.
Call me if you find out anything.
So it's true, isn't it?
Naomi, I can't believe it.
That means the Fox-Die vaccine must be around somewhere.
Listen, I've got bigger things to worry about.
But Snake, you might be infected too, you know.
All I can do is leave it up to the Colonel.
Sending coded messages to the Alaskan base. They never really delved into why she was doing that, did they? Huh. Where's the... Yeah, okay. I was like, where's the turret? It wasn't facing this way this time. I was like, this is strange. Why am I not being shot at? You notice Snake's stance when he's just standing still is actually the same exact stance he had in Metal Gear 1 and 2 on the MSX. So you can see it more if you look at it from the side, since that was a top-down, two-dimensional art style. Like right there, like this. You go back and look at those games that we saw. He's standing like this always. There's always a stance. Got like one leg in front. His hands just sort of behind him a little bit. I just noticed it right now. I was like, wait, that's the same, yeah. I was like, that's how he stood in Metal Gear 1 and 2. I don't know why I'm checking this place again. Oh, alright, this opens up automatically. I guess I'll go back up for door 7. The beats just waiting here for a minute for the damn key to thaw. Or thaw, but melt, I think. Or not melt, but, you know, warm up. You know what you know what the fuck I mean. It should probably warm up on the way to and from, you know? Like, by the time I get back to that massive door, it's probably gonna be at least... Oh, shit. It's probably gonna be at least, neutral temperature, the PAL key. Oh, hold on. There's this one, right? This was 7? Yeah. Wait. Those are cameras. 3 cameras. Okay, yeah, it's just 3 cameras. I was right. Absolutely useless. Hey, little pupper. Whoop. Wrong thing. There we go. Useless unless you were using rockets to take out regular soldiers or crows, I guess. I'm so used to using the damn card to open every single fucking door. Which, by the way, I think I left too early. I didn't confirm that it was warm yet. Let's see. Nope, still room temperature, but I still gotta wait. It's a minute. Alright. We're set. Now we gotta run our asses off so it doesn't, you know, get frozen in the next area. Reverts back to room temperature.
Snake, can you hear me? It's Naomi.
Naomi? What the hell?
Campbell and the others are busy right now. I'm on a different codec.
Naomi, is what the Colonel says true?
Yes, but not everything I said was a lie.
Who are you?
I don't know myself. I don't know my real name or even what my parents looked like. I bought all my identification, but my reason for getting into genetics was true.
'Cause you want to know yourself, right?
That's right. I want to know where I came from, my age, my race, anything.
Naomi.
I was found in Rhodesia sometime in the 80s, a dirty little orphan.
Rhodesia? What's now known as Zimbabwe?
Yes. Rhodesia was owned by England until 1965, and there were lots of Indian laborers around. That's probably where I got my skin color from, but I'm not even sure about that.
Naomi, you're too worried about the past. Isn't it enough to understand who you are now?
Understand who I am now? Why should I? No one else tries to understand me. I was alone for so long, until I met my big brother. And him.
Your big brother?
Yes. Frank Yeager.
What?
He was a young soldier when he picked me up near the Zambezi River. I was half dead from starvation, and he shared his rations with me. Yes, Frank Yeager. The man who you destroyed was my brother and my only family.
No. Gray Fox?
We survived that hell together, Frank and I. He protected me. He's my one connection. The only connection I have to my past.
And he brought you back to America?
No. I was in Mozambique when he came.
Who is he? You mean Big Boss?
Yes. He brought us to this land of freedom, this America. And then he and my brother went back to Africa to continue the war. And that's when it happened. You killed my benefactor and sent my brother home a cripple. I vowed revenge and joined Foxhound. I knew it was my best chance to meet you, and I prayed for the day that I would.
So, were your prayers answered?
Yes. I waited 2 long years.
To kill me? Is that all you cared about?
Yes. That's right. 2 years. You were all I thought about for 2 long years. Like some kind of twisted obsession.
Do you still hate me?
Not exactly. I was partly wrong about you.
What about Liquid and the others?
I'll have my revenge on them too.
Naomi, you didn't kill that doctor too, did you? The one that used Gray Fox for his genome experiments?
Dr. Clark? No. That was my brother. Afterwards, I covered it up and helped him hide out.
So that ninja, I mean Gray Fox, he's come here to kill me?
I don't think so. I think he just came here to fight you. I wasn't sure before, but now I think I understand. A final battle with you. That's all he lives for. I'm sure of it.
Fox? No. Naomi, tell me something.
About Foxdie? Foxdie is a type of retrovirus that targets and kills only specific people. First, it infects the macrophages in the victim's body. Foxdie contains smart enzymes created through protein engineering. They're programmed to respond to specific genetic patterns in the cells.
Those enzymes recognize the target's DNA?
Right. They respond by becoming active and using the macrophages. They begin creating TNF-epsilon.
Huh?
It's a type of cytokine, a peptide which causes cells to die. The TNF-epsilon is carried along the bloodstream to the heart, where they attach to the TNF receptors in the heart cells.
And then they cause a heart attack?
The heart cells suffer a shock and undergo an extreme apoptosis. Then, the victim dies.
Apoptosis? You mean the heart cells commit suicide? Naomi.
What?
You must have programmed that thing to kill me too, right? Do I still have time? Naomi, I don't blame you for wanting me dead, but I can't go yet. I still have a job to do.
Listen, Snake. I'm not the one who made the decision to use Foxdie.
Huh? You weren't?
No. You were injected with Foxdie as a part of this operation. I just wanted to let you know that. No, that's not the whole truth.
Huh?
The real thing I wanted to tell you was... Snake, I...
Hey, what are you doing?
Snake!
Naomi!
Snake, I can't allow Naomi to make any more unauthorized transmissions.
What?
Naomi's been removed from this operation.
What happened to Naomi? What did she mean when she said that Foxdie was a part of this operation? Colonel, let me talk to her.
I won't. She's under arrest.
Colonel, you double-crossed me.
Snake, there's no time for that. Right now, your job is to stop Metal Gear. Okay, Snake?
Oh, shit!
Didn't even have to use stealth. I think I took that same path last time. Oh. Oh, whatever.
What was that noise?
Don't worry about it, buddy. You just hang out here. It's ready.
Snake, Naomi's under arrest.
What the hell is happening over there? What's the Colonel thinking?
Campbell is... I'm sorry, I can't say anymore. But please believe me, I'm here to help you until the end. Please, Snake, don't give up.
Well, we're not exactly at the 2-hour mark, so we might as well be. 10 hours, 15 minutes in, so... Got about 10 minutes, but, I think I will go ahead and... Just realized my mic was too low. I was just saying, we're 10 minutes short of the 2-hour mark, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and, either end the stream or take a break and then finish. I think I might just take a break and then finish. Because usually when I get to this point, I just want to finish the game. I don't want to, like, I'm too impatient. I don't want to wait till next stream. We're too damn close, you know? But I still want to have the playthrough separated into 2-hour segments, roughly. Some of them are 3 hours, I know. But 2-hour segments for the YouTube channel, which is mostly what I'm recording this for. So, I'll take a break here. Grab something to eat. Break my fast, as it were, and, we'll come back and finish this out just like last time. And now I know it's going to be almost exactly another 2 hours. And because the ending credits music got muted by Twitch last time, and it even muted Otacon and Snake's laugh at the end and some of the last few words they said to each other before the game ended, I think I'm going to record and just upload directly from my computer to YouTube at least the final segment of the game. So I might start recording... I'll say something when I start it, but... I'll start recording with OBS while streaming. I'll start recording straight to my computer when I finish... Probably when I finish the last... Yeah, the final battle. Which is not Metal Gear Rex. But shortly after that. Before the whole ending sequence starts. And then... When I upload to YouTube, I'll basically cut this video off right where I start recording. And then do the manual recorded upload directly from my computer. And that'll be the last... That'll just say, like, finale. So that, you know... We can listen to the beautiful music and not have some of the dialogue cut off. It'll get copyright claimed, but it's not a strike. Because you can, like I said last time, you can go to YouTube and listen to it anytime you want. That music. It's just, you just can't monetize the video, or rather, the video gets monetized, but it goes to the, you know, the people who made the song. But recording straight from Twitch, Twitch just mutes the audio, so you can't even do that. Yeah, I can't even export it to YouTube with the audio intact, unfortunately, so that's why I'm gonna do that. Anyway, that's the plan for when I get back. So, until then, y'all take care now. We go take a little break, eat some breakfast. Hey, Kona.